The Wild Wild West.
Holy shit, dude. We're here. Charles Blyzniuk, John Delcollo.
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining me on this program.
Thank you for
We have a
having
special
me.
guest popping in as well.
Ooh.
We do have a special guest
Special
coming,
guest.
which
We'll
is
see.
He's gonna
exciting.
sit right there, I think.
Sit right there. You might swap with you. We'll see how
We're
you're
gonna
feeling.
stand around him.
Or he could
watch
stand.
us.
He could stand on the chair.
We could do like a. I don't mean to bring this up again, but we could do like a Usher style thing.
Bowl of cherries?
Well, I wasn't. I was just thinking serenade, but if you have cherries on hand, sure.
What do you think about Usher's bowl of cherries? Could you resist it, you think? Everyone talks a big game.
I don't think anyone can.
Imagine him holding what look like child's testicles in front of your face.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a 40-year-old black lady. Could you not lick the simulated child's testicles if it was your biggest crush?
Yeah, there's male testicles. There's grown-up testicles that look like that too, buddy.
Like steroid heads, dude. No, dude, cherries.
Now there's some guys out there.
I'm by no way a sack king, and I'm not the cherries. I can comfortably be like, that's not a flex to be like cherries.
But it's like nice. Did you ever see the video of the
So
bodybuilder?
I'm checking my nuts right now. Yeah, dude.
I can't check too hard. I think I have.
Mine are like
hernia.
robin's eggs. You know, like the candy.
Yeah.
Mine
actually,
are like
okay.
mine are like robin's eggs.
Is that like that?
Nice.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Shit, I know a Robin's
like
egg.
a,
I know you're
um,
nuts.
Yeah, robin's egg or like a Jordan almond.
Yeah,
for the people who are a little bit more refined.
a Brazil nut.
Yeah, ooh, you nasty. You freak.
I'm a bit freaky right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Freaky.
My freak is all inside me.
Brazil
dude.
nuts are freaky as hell.
Brazil nuts.
They're so good.
What?
I like them.
Dude, they're the worst nuts.
I've only had them.
I'm not trying to come at you.
No, I get it. Pause. I've only had them salted, but that's when they're tasty.
Oh, okay, I've had them raw. Pause. Yeah, they say if you eat one Brazil nut a day, it's supposed to be like super good for you.
Yeah, I don't think it. I mean, I don't
So we
know.
eat raw unsalted Brazil nuts, and there's a huge jar on my counter. I was like, I'll put them here. I'll eat one every day.
Right. It's a chore.
They're fucking gross, dude.
Yeah. I think
offense.
whatever I'm doing with my life is probably canceling out anytime I eat a Brazil nut.
I think it's safe to say I'll never see a Brazil nut in my entire life.
Really?
I'll never be able to identify a Brazil nut now.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, look, they're not the best, but look, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. I
didn't mean to get carried away on perversions right at the beginning.
we didn't get that perverted. I could get deep into my personal kink, but I'm just chilling on that right now.
That's cool.
I want to talk about the fact I'm edged right now, but yeah, I'm not gooning. I'm totally
Yeah, of course.
totally
No,
off,
you're
still off
still-
the goon.
How many
That's
days?
what's up.
Huh?
How many days edged?
8 days.
Damn,
8
you
days.
could probably fucking chew a hole through the wall.
I'm 8 days, and I'm telling you,
That's-
I
you're gonna
did.
Pop, brother.
I turned a corner, man. I don't know what happened. I'm completely, and again, I'm sorry to talk about this every single time, but
Coming
I'm
out of your eyes.
It kind of is. I'm completely. I'm off the
shades
knock.
on.
I turned the corner where it's just
Yeah.
like before. Like I just like be wanting to look at it, and now it's like I don't want to look at this stuff.
Yeah.
I've somehow in my head just been like that feeling when I get like sexually charged. I'd be like, this is bullshit. Like I would get mad at my wife.
Yeah.
I would for real be like, this fucking lady. Now I've gotten into it where I like I get into the charge, and I talk to her all the time. But she charged me up this morning. I said, bro, just charge me, man. I was like, we can't do anything right now because we survived a microburst, by the way. So you know what a microburst is?
Is that a pre-cum?
No, there's gonna be a microburst later today if all things go well. But we
I don't know
had
if you
like
should've
a
worn such
fucking
light
giant.
shorts.
We had like a semi-tornadic hailstorm.
Yes. Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
The Uber. I took an Uber here. And as soon as I got in, the guy was like, "The weather's been crazy here. A couple people died yesterday." I was like, "Oh." But yeah, apparently
The weather wasn't
yesterday?
even crazy yesterday.
Oh, it was hot. You can heat stroke.
he was kind of on one. He was maybe he was just in like Twilight Zone, but he said
You mean like an immigrant? Is that what you're trying to say? If that's the case, dude, I'm afraid I have to put you in the red, my friend.
Yeah, put me in the red because I was about to go off. He was.
Dude, a couple people got like drowned in the floods. Like homeless guys got washed away in the water.
Really? What were they,
Yeah.
sweeping up Obama's backyard? We're back in the green.
Thanks, man.
You got us back to the green.
Wait, when did it flood? It didn't
Maybe
even,
that's
it
what
didn't
I
even
was
rain
talking
yesterday.
about.
Oh, not yesterday, but like Saturday. Remember those the microburst
That was on Monday.
Monday? Yeah,
Dude.
on Monday.
Can't
Dude,
believe they
people
call it
definitely
that.
died. If you were outside, dude,
Yeah.
they're claiming apple-sized hail.
That's
And it was 15
evil.
straight minutes. It was crazy. And the wind was, from what I saw, swirling because people thought it was a tornado.
Damn.
It was 80 miles out of nowhere. I got an alert on my phone. I was watching A New Hope with my kids. We're watching Star Wars, the first one.
Yeah.
Just chilling. All of a sudden, there's like, you get the Amber Alert thing or whatever. Weather
That's
alert.
not the same.
Yeah, sure. My bad. You just get like your phone.
There's gonna be a real wet pervert coming to you.
About to get diddled by the weather. We got diddled, by the way. It fucking broke two of our windows.
Whoa.
What?
My neighborhood got smashed, dude.
Oh my God.
Like if you walked afterwards,
Did you go outside in it?
Hell no, dude. We were in, dude. I thought like I had my kids away from the window. Damn. My sweet wife was just left in an Uber moments before, and they had to pull into like a car wash for shelter in an Uber. It was. I've never been scared in a storm. This is the first time. I was looking at my roof, being like, this thing might come down on us.
Whoa.
Fucking A. Is that the craziest storm you've ever seen with your own eyes?
Easily, dude. Easily.
Wow.
It was just literally raining golf balls for 15 minutes.
Damn.
Just going boop, 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 on the roof. Took out two of my kids' windows, just side by side.
Whoa.
What about car windows?
Wait, so it might have been a
Fortunately, it
pervert
didn't.
storm.
It was a bit of a
For
pervert
your
storm.
kids'
Yeah,
rooms.
only my kids' rooms. And they hit like if you went outside after. I went out afterwards when it settled down. I went to Home Depot after and just LARPed as a contractor.
Yeah, it's nice.
For like 30 minutes. I
Just
literally
carrying one piece of wood,
I was genuinely ashamed.
swinging it around.
Literally, that's exactly what I did. But
Yeah.
I brought a tape
flip.
measure with me. So I had the tape measure and like I knew it. It was like, bro, don't do this. But I like hooked it onto my fucking belt clip and I was fully LARPing as a contractor the entire time.
You had a Netflix or a Nextel all of a sudden.
The what?
Yeah.
A Nextel phone all of a sudden.
Dude, I think I was pretending on my iPhone. I was like, yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
Chirps.
Dude, I was in the aisle of like just the duct tape aisle and I was trying to flex.
Yeah, buying corn nuts.
Well, because there was all these couples. There was all these couples just walking around with that like lost. It was like genuinely a fucked up event.
Yeah.
And,
Did you just go to People Watch and see what people are like?
Severe.
No, Delcollo, I can't. I didn't go just people watch. I was fixing my damn
Went to
house.
do
dude.
some.
What were you going to get boards for the windows?
I was looking for some pre-cut not sheetrock, some plywood. Looking for some pre-cut. 32-inch window, standard 32-inch window. So I went there to go get some plywood. But this is kind of embarrassing, but I was hoping their saw would be there so they could cut my shit for me.
Yeah.
So I go there, dude. The Home Depot was flooded itself, so they couldn't cut for you. Wow. So I'm like looking around. Whatever. I ended up buying some pre-cuts. They weren't big enough, but I put some other stuff on there. It was
You got
kind
done.
of a process. I had not a shopping cart, a big bed, a flat bed, loaded with sawhorses, a circular saw, sheets of plywood.
My God.
My uncle called me, who lives here, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm at the Home Depot." He's like, "Dude, put all that shit
I'm
back."
about to drop $10,000.
He's like literally a carpenter. He's like literally
Yeah.
a carpenter. He's like, "Dude, I can do that faster than you can go back and forth from Home Depot. Please put all that stuff back." And I was like, "God damn it."
It feels good though to almost
dude,
to be like ready to buy that stuff.
I
and
might
be
do
like,
that.
I'll have to use it.
Just dude, having a fucking tape measure on your hip.
Yeah,
And
you feel so official.
here's how deep the LARP went. It's just like he got me when I was in the self checkout, and I had a fucking cart loaded.
That's what I was about to say. You're
$400
on the last item, and then you're like, I actually have to return all this.
Well, you know what I said? So come on in. See your guest. Come on in.
wow.
You would love
Guest.
this. Come in.
See,
Lemaire, pass him the mic. Secret. Oh my God, there he is. Holy shit.
What up, dog?
Oh my God, hold on a second. If you guys can't see the listeners at home, the lights are all blinking. Billy McCusker, welcome to the motherfucking thing. You can sit, you can stand, whatever you want to
would
do.
you like to take the standing?
We're gonna sing.
Last
Was
time
it?
his leg was broken. Look at it now. John, if you're fucking,
Good to see you.
if your legs failed, you can Billy.
Yeah.
They're feeling pretty good right now, but my ego just took a hit from you.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. There is only one series left in the playoffs, and the championship is officially on the line. But the big question is, do you know ball? Like, really? It's time to put your final takes to the test on Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. Please, what do I think about the playoffs? Honestly, I like the way the Pacers were playing ball the other day, if I'm being honest. Full court press against the Knicks. I like that kind of hustle. I usually only see that in college ball. That's my fucking take. Excuse me, bleep that. That's my god darn take. I can curse? That's my motherfucking take. Prize Picks offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. But let's talk about me. I'm looking at the basketball board and thinking, this week on Prize Picks, I don't know if I'd go to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for more than 30 points or Tyrese Halliburton for more than 8 assists. Those seem pretty good. Pascal Siakam for more than 25 points and Jalen Williams for more than 6 rebounds. I like the rebound projections. All right, guys, you heard our picks. Now it's time to lock in your playoff picks with Prize Picks. Look, if I can use this app, you can. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your money. So join millions of users and sign up today. Download the app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. So, Bill, thanks for coming, by the way. I really appreciate you.
You guys have the cherries ready?
Just kidding. Did you ever see Usher's bowl of cherries?
No.
All right. Anyway.
I don't even know what
so
you're talking
we got
about.
hit by a
don't know
microburst, right? I told you that.
Solar flare?
No. Microburst in terms of the hail. We had apple-sized hail in Austin.
Oh, yeah,
Hello.
you told me about.
Hello. At least learn about the culture before you come. So we got smashed. I told them, I went immediately afterwards, once the weather settled, I went to Home Depot to get supplies to board the windows up. Fully LARPed as a contractor. I had a tape measure on my waist. And then like I had all this shit. I had the plywood, I had a circular saw, I had some blades. What teeth blades do you prefer on the circ saw?
I mean,
Yeah, I think I had like 52 teeth. I forget.
anyone at Home Depot with a tape measure is either an immigrant or faking it. It's because they can't read.
Yeah, a real contractor just eyes it up.
No, I think
They know the
got,
dimensions. Well, it's funny because they did have
millimeters and
they
shit.
had like 4x2 or 2x, and I'd have to be like, what's that in inches? So then I loaded up this flatbed because I had to board up my windows, dude.
Why did you have to do it?
Because I'm the man of the house.
I know, but that's like a no-brainer.
The whole, what are you talking about?
Just pay someone to do that.
Yeah, but dude, it was like, you don't understand, man. Like the whole neighborhood, we had probably 25 windows out on our block. So like everyone was slammed.
Yeah, all the handyman
crisis
on
at the border.
Angie's
There's a
list were
crisis
busy.
at the border. There's someone who's going to do it.
I could have got the caravan.
Easily.
Also, too, I was kind of stoked 'cause I was like, now I always wanted like sawhorses and like circular saw. I'm like,
Have
bought it
that
all?
stuff.
I had my cart in the self-checkout. Uncle Joe called me and was like, bro, put it all back. Because he had talked to Brittany, and Brittany's like, please help, please stop him. I would have cut my finger. I have like a little pitched thing behind my yard. I would have been on like on levels. I would have cut my arm off. So I was deep in the LARP, and I had my fucking tape measure on my hip. I'm in self-checkout, and I get it's just my uncle calling me, like, put it back, you fucking loser. And I was like, I put it down. I had all this shit on my cart, and I went to the lady. I was like, job just got canceled.
Did you put it back or did you leave it?
I pushed it into the aisle on his bed. And
I mean, you steal from self-checkout. He's not returning cards, dude.
I don't steal from self-checkout anymore.
But I'm just
following
saying.
the noble eightfold way. But the dude, I found out you can't steal even if you're a Buddhist. I'm like, damn, that's fucking bullshit. Nobody wants you stealing.
I don't think any religion's like you stealing.
No, they don't. I've checked it. I'm trying to find the one that does.
If you find it, let me know. Until then, I'm atheist again.
What about I guess this is rude to suggest, but isn't the Church of Satan? Maybe they would
Do without wilt.
aren't they like
No,
kinda
they're nice. They've
Yeah,
got-
but no, you could steal, but
can
then they could
steal.
destroy you.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's natural law, brother.
Yeah. So you don't want that hanging over your head.
I don't want to get destroyed.
Yeah.
But I did beach the fucking thing. That was easy. I beached the car, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this.
How to
fucking car.
feel? Because that does feel. Were you charged? If you don't mind my asking, were you charged when you were leaving?
For what?
Like when you were when this was going on?
like how you're charged up right now.
Yeah. You know you're
Oh,
charged
bro,
up.
I
Were you
thrive
charged?
on the chaos, brother. I love
But,
it.
He was putting energy on the grid after that.
I'm just.
I
yeah.
know that was I. How many days have I retained my seed?
No, I'm just thinking like leaving Home Depot to like come back must feel good. Like still in the mindset. of,
Well,
like,
here's the thing. I
contractor.
still got the necessary supplies. I got a pre-cut piece of plywood. Some. I got some Gorilla. That was. I'd been completely just crushed by my uncle, sunned by my uncle. Just him and my wife teamed up on me to like, put it back, you fucking freaks. And then I went to the duct tape aisle, and there was a couple.
You got to punch a window out in your house to get some of the masculinity.
I literally got like handicucked by my uncle, just devastated. But then I had to still. She's like, just get some fucking duct tape, and we'll like. I'm like, all right, good call.
Yeah.
Good call, boss. And then I was in the duct tape aisle, and I saw a couple, and I still kind of duct tape cucked.
Nice.
Dude, because they're looking at painter's tape, and I was like, brother, you're gonna want some Gorilla tape on that. Nice. I still had it. I was like, at least I gotta still LARP a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Use the tape measure and be like, yeah, I can tell you're about 2 inches in the pants.
Have you seen Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Have you watched Twin Peaks?
I have not.
Fuck, dude. Right now, from this angle, you remind me of the giant from Twin Peaks. Bro, look at the giant from Twin Peaks. It's just like Blizz. Holy shit, this is
I
crazy.
think I do get that reference.
From this angle, it looks just like the giant's a beast. So it's not just
Hell yeah,
crazy.
dude.
Also, watch her. No offense, Gardini. You look identical to Joaquin in that.
Ooh. What's he look like?
Her. You ever see Joaquin
Oh,
Phoenix?
and her.
I sent a
pretty nice,
screenshot. It was
actually.
fucking me up.
Is that when he has sex with like
When
Alexa?
he falls in love with the OS
What's the OS?
operating system.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's fucking, it's nuts.
What is?
Yeah, that looks like Blizz. That's a giant from fucking Twin Peaks. It looks identical.
But yeah, I got completely crushed, man, in that storm. We got fucked up. I mean, I was waiting. I don't want to be the first person to say it, but we're Austin strong.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Nice.
Hashtag.
So wait, did you convince that guy who was clearly about to paint his house to get Gorilla Tape instead?
Oh, he got it. His wife kind of gave me.
fucking
Gorilla tape on the walls to cut in.
Well, they were like, thanks. They're like, oh, thanks. And I was like, yeah, man, this shit. And his wife kind of gave me a look like, okay, man, that's enough of your duct tape rant. Like, please get the fuck out of my face.
Next time you need to go in there with the tape measure on and the wireless headset, but it's clearly not plugged into anything. And it's just dragging on the floor behind you. I think you're going to want a different kind of tape, actually.
You guys still sell hot dogs?
Gotta try the sausages outside of the fucking thing.
Rocco's is atrocious. I will never eat
Places
there.
suck.
Wait, you've never had it?
Rocco's, I've never had it.
It's not bad.
That's what everyone says.
It is not bad. It's a fine sausage and pepper sandwich.
Yeah.
Can't fuck it
yeah.
up. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's a hot dog.
Yeah, it's just
It's a hot dog for adults.
And then they make
Yeah.
a half hot, half sweet too, dude. So if you can't decide,
Best of both worlds. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
freaky,
kind of
though.
weird.
That's
to think
kinda
that
freaky.
much about a sausage. Sus.
you don't spend a
That's
lot
what
of
I
time
was
thinking about sausage, bro.
No, be like, I want it hot but sweet too. No, I'm kidding.
Take one
I'm
bite,
kidding.
turn it
I'm
around.
joshing. I'm joshing.
No, that's
My lady's driving and I'm in the fucking passenger seat like this.
You're eating them both like this. Like,
You ever been to show and tell?
Uh-huh.
You ever see a live girl sex show?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, they have that. It's like a double dildo.
I've seen the dildo
yeah,
battle.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
One
That's
side
why Rocco's made the double-sided sandwich.
Rocco should sponsor
Matt
that.
one
brought
side
me
black,
there
one
for
side
my
white.
birthday. My 21st birthday was me, Matt, and my cousin. We went to show and tell.
Oh
That was
yeah.
my 18th birthday as well.
It was
Yeah, I
crazy.
groomed Billy and my younger cousin.
They like put me up on stage. I got whipped, and like an Asian woman put like whipped cream up my nose, and I thought it was funny, and, like snorted it.
Oh,
but
no.
then I woke up and like my nose just smelled like curdled milk.
Was it
You
the older?
probably
Was
had
it
some
the
kind of
older
nose
Asian lady?
STD.
No, not the tranny. Don't try that.
Yo,
Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Ally.
she was not, by the
that's
way.
true.
She was not, by the way.
I know, but allegedly that lady, my boy Cookie,
That was bullshit. That wasn't true.
my boy Cookie got a lap
I
dance.
hope that
and was
wasn't
like,
true.
dude, he said she told me I had the biggest dick she's ever seen, and we were like 18. I was like, yeah, dude, they're strippers. He
Yeah.
wasn't hip to the skit.
She was telling him.
She was telling us this is the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, really? And he believed it?
100%.
Have you seen
Only
his,
child Italian.
Have you seen his piece?
What?
Definitely.
Have you seen his piece and you know it's not true? You know the woman's lying on his piece.
No, yeah.
Okay.
He's not some freak show. If you're the biggest dick in show and tell, it might be 14 inches.
Yeah, true.
There's some
There's
freaks.
probably strippers with bigger dicks in show and tell.
When
Show
I
and
got-
tell is fucking crazy. I would say if people will go to Philadelphia, it's like definitely.
I don't even know if it's open anymore.
Oh, maybe it got closed down.
It is. Can confirm. I went. They took me
Went to an 18-year-old party.
18-year-old birthday party for me because you only have to be 18.
Yeah.
It's BYO.
Other side, 21.
Yeah, and I was just like, don't put me on the fucking stage. And then they say John Delcollo to the stage, and it's the woman with the biggest tits I've ever seen that have ever existed, and she's doing the whipped cream. I eat the whipped cream off her butt and her fart, and then I'm like this with my belt holding my hands
Yeah.
back, and I'm like, why do they call you Bubbles? And she goes, because I like to blow. And I was like, oh God.
They beat the shit out of you too.
Yeah, they really did leave
They,
some
like,
welts on me.
They really hurt
Wow.
you.
They really like.
Have you been to show and tell?
I've actually never been.
Dude,
there.
they
Do you
do.
remember?
Imagine, okay, so imagine, you know, like, do you ever see like ladies in like Kensington, like dipped out in the bus stop? Imagine them naked,
Not that bad.
sucking
That's
dildos
not
on
that
stage.
bad.
Like,
It's not that bad.
It's not
no, dude, when
That's
I went
rough.
there, it was, these women were like pure
You're an
Skeletors.
Austonian, dude.
Huh?
Elite. It's not that bad.
No, dude, when I was there, they were for real Skeletor. They waved, they were, I don't want to be crass on this, but they were like inserting vaginal insertion.
Yeah.
And they waved it out in the crowd. And they were so bad, dudes went like, for
Well,
real,
I
Matrix
mean-
dodged it.
Well, whoever's going to do the live sex show probably is pretty rough, but not every one of them was.
Not everyone, but the live
I
sex
support
ladies.
sex workers, though. I'm an ally, so.
True, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your business. I don't. I think it comes from the deepest pits of hell, but
You remember one time you and I drove by the Penn Sport Pub in Philly,
Yeah.
and they showed their butthole in there.
They do.
I was whispered down the lane, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's what you told
I
me.
had heard.
It's a selling point.
Look, again,
from someone else.
I was curious. I obviously it was on my mind, but we passed.
Of
I was like,
course.
yo, my boy said a stripper showed them her butthole.
And yeah, look,
That's cool. They show
That's
B-hole
cool.
in the pen. I think that's like a putty on the tits place too. So I don't want to mess their license up, but I think a stripper accidentally revealed her butthole.
yeah, it was an accident.
There's a loophole, or not a loophole. There's a thing with like serving
loophole.
food. Yeah.
If you serve food, you can't show your titties.
I don't think you can be full nude.
No, I think it's if they serve alcohol. If it's BYO, they can get completely naked. If they serve alcohol, they can't take their bottoms off, and I think they have to have the pasties on.
A
the
la
top.
Pleasure Dome.
E
coconuts.
as well.
Wait,
Delilah's.
BYOB.
What's up? Why
Delilah's?
can't?
Delilah's serves beer, so they don't get fully naked.
Yeah, but what's like the worry
Great
about like
Yeah.
genitals and food? It should be like hairnets and like
no,
latex
it's-
gloves.
We'd have to ask our forefathers about that.
True.
That's an antiquated
You should
law.
make them dress like lunch ladies. If that's
Yeah, it's true. It's like it's that, and then like liquor stores closed on Sunday. It's like those are the two Quaker laws that still exist.
You got to put those ladies' pussies away if you're serving corned beef. Yeah, they should. That'd be a cool strip club that was just like a high school cafeteria.
Yeah.
and it was just like stripper lunch ladies serving you food.
That'd be nice, and they
You
wear
could like grab their titties and get like mashed potatoes.
Real situations. That would actually be a very
Real
good
sitch,
idea.
yeah.
Like you just have a whole warehouse of real situations you can walk into.
Exactly.
Like an alley or an alleyway or like a grocery store.
Yeah, just
Oh
ladies,
my God.
just a lady shitting on a milk
terminal.
carton.
Yeah, exactly.
and everyone has to wear like the electrician little like boots over their feet.
It's a good idea.
Oh, the little like home
yeah.
booties.
Yeah, because they serve food.
True.
It's a grocery store.
Damn, the slutty grocery store would be nice.
That's a very tantalizing possibility.
There's-
to-
There's a coffee shop that. If you want to stand, I don't.
oh
wanna,
wait, this is
Called
where the guy.
baristas.
Where is it in Florida?
Yeah.
Isn't this
It
where
had
the
my
guy killed
dad
himself?
fucked up, bro. I'm not putting
That's
his
called
business-
Goonicide. It's not suicide. Goonicide. The guy who went through the barista's drive-through with his pants
wiener
down
out.
and killed
Yeah,
himself.
dude.
You hear about that?
He got busted on.
The first recorded case of Goonicide?
No, that's for real. He went through with his
Yeah.
pants down. The chick was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I'm sorry," and then drove off and killed himself.
She was filming. It was he pulled up in the Hellcat too.
Yeah.
Which was
Also, it's supposed to be a like a coffee shop that has like scantily clad women.
Yeah.
But you can see in the reflection of the guy's car, the woman is fully clothed.
Yes.
Like he's trying to beat his dick to a lady in a
he got
full
the
on
wrong-
jeans and a t-shirt. And then she catches him on video and he drives to another parking lot and blows his head off.
And then they all
Sorry to say
went
that
to the
laughing,
place.
but
They like all these people went and like started screaming, "I can't goon," and like taking a knee. They protested outside of it.
No,
I swear to God. I swear to God. This is a while ago.
Wait. So he
Lemaire might have been in charge of Facebook group. He was a brother.
damn. So he pulled up on the stripper coffee shop.
Yeah, I didn't
just
know.
trying to get a quick beat in while he gets a hot coffee.
They're asking for it, dude. Not to get political. I'm just saying, you can't be naked. Getting coffee, morning boners, getting coffee. It's like kind of.
Yeah, if I don't have to get out of my car, then I don't have to stop masturbating. That's the rule at a coffee shop.
Yeah, that's like kind of on you. Like I thought you were on a headset behind a screen, like Wizard of Oz style.
Yeah.
I didn't know the more
You
you
need a
tip
barrier.
them, they'll take clothes off.
What?
how it
Allegedly,
works.
allegedly, supposedly. I don't
What's
know.
the place called again?
Baristas, but it's no longer there down in Florida.
What happened?
they put up a statue of a guy in a Dodge truck.
They put a statue of the Gooner.
They they tore it down, put a water fountain in the ground as a memorial. No, I have no idea. I probably just closed. It's probably tough to run one of those.
What?
Stripper coffee place. Like baristas are already brutal and strippers are already
Oh,
brutal. And
God.
you put it together and it's probably like,
At least in that case, it would make sense if they're like, not even gonna tip. It's like, dude, bust out your fucking tits. Like,
I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah, didn't you?
or
You don't
if
even
it's the
have.
guy, be like,
You don't even have perky areolas. Like, what's going on
I
with you? What is wrong with you today? You wore a bra to work. What is wrong with
Starbucks.
you?
I'm all about the Starbucks uniform. they're on strike right now because they're
they
going
want
to
to let their freak flag fly.
They can't wear Crocs, and they're like, "We deserve the Karl Marx standard." It's like, take your fucking Crocs off. You're 40 years old. You have a college degree. Wear some fucking slacks, man. You're working for a giant corporation.
It's a service job.
Philly Whole Foods is unionizing or trying to.
Who is?
The Philly Whole Foods.
They're trying to unionize
the Parkway.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that forever.
Yeah,
I stand for it.
You know that there's a coffee shop in Philly in Fairmount. And they tried to unionize, and the dude shut the entire
all of them,
closed all of them down. OCF.
Yeah.
Oh,
really? Oh, yeah. Well, they're like also a scumbag realtor company, aren't they?
Yeah. Worst of both worlds.
Yeah. He's a developer. Look, hey, man. Allegedly, I've heard he's a bit of a motherfucker.
That's pretty. I mean, that's a motherfucker.
It is kind of evil. It's on brand.
Shut that shit down.
It's on brand for an evil
really,
developer. Just like unionize. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take away everyone's job.
No one gets coffee now.
Yeah, I drink Red Bull anyway. Just like shut it down.
I was at a birthday party for a kid, and there was a dude with a neck brace at the birthday party, and my uncle called it a Jewish turtleneck. It's still the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
A Jewish turtleneck.
I've been telling everyone I know. Jewish turtleneck is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, just also everything around. You just say the guys' names. That's like you have to.
What kids party were you at?
Our one cousin's daughter.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was her second birthday.
Who was wearing the JT?
It was like his father-in-law or something.
Jewish turtleneck.
I've been laughing about it ever since. Oh, it's fucking.
I mean,
funny.
that's pretty fucking great. Dang, that's embarrassing going out with one of those.
I know.
Yeah, pretty
It's like
much.
stay the fuck home.
Yeah,
if you can't look behind you,
Ableist.
couch, huh?
I had to be in Austin for a week with a knee scooter, dude. I hate talk like that.
You can still look around.
I could not turn.
You couldn't turn your neck like that?
No, I couldn't turn my body.
Yeah, but you can still look. If you do, that's okay, fair enough. But like,
I'd rather have my legs.
There's like something too debilitating about the neck brace.
Exactly.
It's like
Frankenstein.
Yeah, it just makes you so like cumbersome.
Also, I don't know a single person who's ever actually needed one of those things. They're for like when you're laying in traction in a hospital bed.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to like.
It's funny
if
to just
you're-
like, put that on.
Could be for like spine surgery.
True. Could be. But if that case, stay the fuck home.
Yeah, if you're coming off a spine surgery, do you need to go to this 2-year-old's birthday party?
You get a
what I'm
little
saying.
fever, you know?
Yeah.
You want to get outside and chill with people.
True.
Look like you're all charged
Good
up.
point.
True. Want to see what the children are up to?
That's all I got.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a
That
lot.
brought the podcast. I fucking crashed it down. It was so fucking good.
Yeah, I'll
But
try
yeah,
to remember if I
how
have
many?
anything else.
Not to get personal, how many days do you have in you in terms of like? We've made a pact as brothers. Me,
Not
you, and
watching
Tom.
porn or jerking out? Like not watching porn or coming?
Everyone's journey is different, but I'm no PMO. Porn, masturbation, orgasm.
I haven't
broken
since
this up.
February.
Since February?
Yeah.
All right. I can't wait to get some time.
Hey,
on
I'm
that.
sorry, you're saying you haven't orgasmed?
No.
Climax?
Jerked it.
Just jerked
My
it.
sheath
Okay.
takes care of that, dude. I'm good.
Are you saying the same thing? It's been 8 days since you've exploded.
I've been trying to do this for like 2
7
years
days
now.
is like a testosterone spike, allegedly.
8. I'm on 8 right now. It's pretty clear, but yeah, dude. I now it's
Yeah, he was
like
punching the brick wall before you got here.
I'm just like it's only my wife can release me. I cannot bear to masturbate myself.
I like the game of saving it for mommy for sure.
'Cause you get to tell her too.
But every once in a while she's on a work call and this has to happen now.
And that's when you have to sublimate the energy and learn.
That's
Once you
nice.
flip that switch where you go like, this energy's good. Before I'd go, this is bad. I shouldn't feel like this. Now I'm going like, this is how I am supposed to feel.
Clean out your car.
Yep.
That'll really like just take the edge off a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Dude, and then
I had a lot of
just,
shit
I
to
just
fold.
tell her. I wake up in the morning and I say, babe, I don't know if today's the day. It's okay if it's not, but just feel it. See where I'm at. She goes, my God. I go, yeah. And I just,
Oh my God. Well, let's see if it gets bigger
dude,
tomorrow.
Good day.
on a serious note, it's like I think the best thing you can possibly do in a long-term relationship because if you have the goon escape latch, it fucks your whole. You can't exist like that.
It can be rough. There can be
It is.
months of like, oh wow, I guess I just have been beating off and forgetting that I live with a lady for a few weeks here.
Well, if you come to like conflict, if you have the escape latch, it allows you to just be like, whatever. and you slowly drift apart.
Yes.
But like now, if we're at odds on any like by any means, I have to hash it out because it's like that's the teat, bro. I'm like a baby on the teat. That's my only. That's my lifeline. So and it makes you like, dude. After like 7 days, your babe just becomes like a goddess. You're just like, oh my god.
I mean, after 3 days, if you like brush against her in the kitchen, you're like, put the baby to bed. We have to go right now. We have to go fucking right now.
3 days, they're the enemy. You got to get through that hump. 3 days, you go, why the fuck did you do this to me? Do you not care about me at all?
You're doing this to yourself.
I'm telling you, I've matured. I flipped the switch. Now I just go, babe, dude. I had her literally the morning. I said, just charge me up. Charge me up. I'm your toy soldier. Spin my top, dude, and send me right out of the world.
Bro.
Wow.
I hit the Home Depot parking lot like I'm a contractor.
Dude, you were like living out like a romance novel.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if I watched one of my wife's like
with a half sweet, half hot sausage.
Dude, I feel like at this point I could watch The Notebook with my wife and be like, "Fuck, babe, this is so fucking good right now." Fuck. I would do that. I would build you that house, even though you're having sex with that other guy for 10 years. Yeah, dude, it's been. I can't recommend it enough. What? Off the goonage, just totally off the goonage.
They say if things are free, you're the product.
Don't look at me like that again, man.
Write that down. Simply too good. You gotta look at chicks having sex, hot ones, and nothing happens. Something happens, bro.
Yep.
You have to deal with that.
Usually just them dying, you know.
What?
Those ladies die all the time. Those porn star ladies.
Yeah, they're like young rappers now. It's like I never even heard of Busty Bunny, but boy, were her tits nice. Rest in peace, baby.
Yeah, they also died in a mall parking lot. Sorry, that's terrible.
Shot by rival porn stars.
That'd be actually, if you could stand it, you become like the no jumper of just insane young porn stars.
I would never put myself in that position. Or
Is he
maybe
in jail?
Huh?
Is he in jail?
Who?
Adam 22?
No, he's not in jail. No way.
He's rebuilding his business, right?
I think so. I think he made
Trying to
some
find other
systemic
dudes
changes.
to fuck his wife.
I think he made some system. I think they reversed the DEI stuff, and he was like, "All right, it's all right. That's enough."
Probably got a tax credit for letting that dude hit.
Bring in a few more guys with crew cuts.
No, I
one
actually
that looks
watched.
like mine.
I watched an interview with him recently. I just saw pieces of it, but there was a Jin Lee, the rapper from the Dallas-based rapper.
You were just telling me about him.
White guy.
We know
White,
him.
yeah.
White guy.
yeah.
Is
that the one Drewski just made fun of?
No, Drewski came at my bro, Belly Gang Kush.
Belly Gang Cushington.
Belly
yeah.
Gang Kush. Well, he goes by Belly Gang Kush.
Of course.
Now,
Oh, really?
Cushington was his name, but I saw him correct someone. Like, just call him Kush.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for correcting.
Yeah, put some respect on him. But
Yeah, my bad.
Belly Gang Kush is half black. He was great. He was just raised by a black family.
Okay.
Jin Lee is a white boy, certified white boy. But both have raised a stir by their use of the N-word in their raps.
Yeah.
It's a debate. It's a controversy.
Yeah, you guys are losing your chokehold on that.
It's slipping. Dude, white
It's
rappers
crazy.
have powered up. They
It's
found the
unreal.
runestone and they've powered up with it. It's crazy.
Just
right
know
now.
you let this happen. You stood by idly.
Well, hold on.
When Eminem says it, it is over.
Yeah,
It is just,
he never will.
we won. We finally won rap.
He's a purist.
Yeah, he won't. It's too late for him to do it. It's got to kill him being like, fuck.
It's going to be on his last album.
You think so?
He's going to be 80 years old and on his deathbed and be like, it's time to say it.
I don't think so. Did he
Angus
vote for
Young.
like Hillary Clinton or something?
Yeah. Machine
he
Gun
voted-
Kelly, maybe.
Huh?
Now,
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, Machine Gun Kelly's like pop now, but he's probably a little ticked off.
If you want to put him in a box. I hate Machine Gun Kelly with a passion, dude. I
But
fucking hate him.
I
probably
thought the new one was a bop, honestly.
I think,
Dance.
look, I hear you. It's not for me. I do think he's the perfect celebrity. He wears like Frankenstein boots and just kind of like does weird stuff. He's at least filling the celebrity archetype perfectly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like a disastrous private life, dresses like a complete freak.
Hot guy, makes bops. Love him.
It's like,
You add it to the playlist? You throw it on the playlist?
also,
What?
there's
No. I've only heard the Twitter clip where he's like doing like beating heart
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. It's got that emo vibe from the mid 2000s.
I didn't
you know?
listen to emo back in the day. I was rap metal.
Yeah.
I couldn't rap
Metal?
Rap metal.
yeah.
311,
Oh, dude.
Executioners. What do you think I was talking about?
I didn't know what you were talking about, honestly. I
Rap
didn't
metal.
know.
You don't know what rap metal
I didn't know
is?
Biscuit
311.
Linkin,
Lip Biscuit, I was like, break stuff, obviously, I would get charged up as
Yeah.
hell, but
about Linkin Park.
for sure some LP.
Fred
When I was in my
Drexler.
feelings, I'd put on the LP.
Chester speaks to you.
Chester does speak to me, dude. R.I.P.
Him and Chris Cornell.
What happened to Chris? He died too,
He
huh?
died, yeah.
How'd he die?
It was a murder-suicide with Chester.
Yes, that's what they say. They say that they were like doing a documentary on pedophilia and they iced him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Chester and...
You ever look up the pictures of John Podesta and Chester Bennington?
No.
Not to get off track, but it's fucking crazy. Looking.
What happened?
They
Is
look a
Anne
lot
Hesh
alike.
also involved in that?
Who's Anne Hashall?
Anne Hesh, the lady that
The
car
girl that
accident
like
death.
fucking popped up like
Yes.
the Undertaker.
Wasn't there also a rumor that she was involved in?
Yeah, there
in,
was, that came and went. What the fuck? I was thinking about something else that had something to do with that the other day. I can't remember.
You know who's... You were telling me about Glenn Greenwald's sitch.
Yeah.
I'm all about when dudes get outed for like crazy sexual stuff. Whenever they're like, yeah, that's what I do. I'm always like,
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, lift
same.
them up.
I kind of like that. If I'm being honest.
do too.
Even Zestiny, when Zestiny was like, even Zestiny, you have to root for a guy. when
Dude's
they go,
literally a
yeah.
pedophile.
What happened? What?
What is
He's like
Destiny?
getting Destiny.
Destiny.
The online like Adderall out Twitch streamer.
Okay.
He was like sexting young girls.
What?
Yeah.
If you have that on,
No
fact.
quarter.
Otherwise, you got to say allegedly.
Allegedly.
How do you know this?
I'm on the net, bro. I've seen this shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Destiny is, I mean, he is a sexual deviant, much like Glenn Greenwald. The only thing I like when
that was a totally. It was at two adults. If he wants to lick up loogies from his daddy, that's right. What's
He
your
did
problem?
that. Oh, I didn't know what he did.
Dude, the picture's so funny.
he's having like spun fun with his boyfriend,
What's that?
like getting cloudy and rowdy, meth.
Oh,
He looks like he's methed out.
you can't just keep saying all this stuff. You have to run this through
He
legal,
looks
dude.
like it. I'm not saying he does look like it. I'm just saying
You
he
said he was having sponge fun.
it
You're allowed
looks
to say
like
this
it.
if you're not standing at the podium.
If you're standing at the podium, you can say anything you want without saying
That's what I'm saying.
allegedly.
No,
We're in
he looks
questionable
like
territory right now.
his eyes are dilated.
He looks spun out for sure.
Yes, okay.
But have you ever been under total control by a daddy?
No.
He could just be charged up.
Wait,
Not yet.
Daddy, wait, what's the guy from Euphoria?
Domination
Dominant
daddy.
daddy.
Domination
Dude.
Daddy.
He was being domed, dude. He was in the throes of being domed.
Yeah. In her, Joaquin's Phoenix sexting username is Big Guy 4x4. It's fucking great.
He's cosplaying for.
He was having phone sex with the girl at the beginning. He's like, "What's your screen name?" He's like, "Big Guy 4x4."
Hold on. So the Glenn Greenwald situation, it was a video, guy.
They say he released it on some real Dom shit.
Beast. Oh, his dom released it.
Allegedly.
Whoa.
I think, yeah, he might have gotten domed by the Israeli government. If I'm,
That's what they say.
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I just couldn't imagine what the post nut clarity to getting domed and putting the video up on Twitter and then finally jerk it after like a 2-day edge and just be like, what the
That's why I'm off the
fuck?
porn, dude. That's a porn hole.
Yeah.
The porn hole's
It's like
lead.
beyond.
I mean, dude,
To put the video up after.
I was talking to my brother Tom about this, who's also porn sober, and he was like reading about like how far dudes take their porn holes. Dude, like you think you know, he was like talking about how he's like, yeah, you think you're bad, and you research what some other
like
people are up
StimFap.
to. Oh, dude, it's crazy, dude. There was what the fuck did he was like? He said this guy came out of a porn hole by his wife finding like he had like ordered butt plugs for himself, and his wife was just like, "What are these?" And he was like, "Bro, I was gooned.
They're
I was
doorstoppers."
I was completely gooned. I was gooned.
They're boy pacifiers. Put one in your mouth.
They calmed me down." I was like telling my wife again. We talk about everything now, but I was like telling her, and I was like,
Best friends.
I was just like, dude, I was like, bro, I'm off the nog, just trying to like she'd be impressed, and she was like, why do you even have to look at it anyway? It's like, what are you talking about? She's like, why don't you just masturbate? And I was like, what are you talking about? Why do I have to explain this? Like,
Speak on it's a lifestyle.
yeah, well, it's also like, yeah, let me think about it. Because it's a bunch of naked ladies doing stuff I'll never ever see in real life.
Yeah.
But she's right. Why the fuck would I need that?
Have you ever tried to find your dick twin?
My dick twin?
Yeah.
In porn?
Yeah.
I don't. If I see anyone even like, if someone's not
It's like an Appalachian OnlyFans.
Wait, are you out there actively searching for your dick twin?
I'm just curious. This is-
You don't
I
try
know
to
what you
find
mean.
it. It finds you.
I'm a total side
It's hard
screen,
to-
dude. If someone's even close to me, I'm going, brother, what are you doing? Get it fucking.
Yeah, I can't.
Become a
yeah.
fucking electrician, dude.
How
Get
does
the
it
hell
make it
out.
to the site past,
yeah.
past the mods?
Yeah, so yo, bro, I hate to break it to you. I think you don't have what it takes, kid. I think you need
Yeah.
to get a new job, brother.
Yeah. Are you gonna be using a toy at any point? I don't think this can get it done.
Could be a Muggsy Bogues out there just waiting to come through. Come to porn goat.
True, that could be. I mean, yeah, you'd have to make it up in passion, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true.
Be a chow monster.
But I have a feeling.
Wait, what?
No, I might be.
Did you say channel
No, you said
monster?
Chow
Monster.
Oh,
monster.
yeah, chow time.
Yeah.
No,
Then
yeah.
you become like a star for like the ladies.
If you did, you could
think,
do.
right?
You could do you could do like passionate, like women's porn kind of. At that point, just become like a fucking actor.
Yes.
Yeah, just go to Hollywood. Get an SNL, dude.
Yeah.
Get on a
Or like a soapy vampire.
Write a hit song.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, hit so speaking of which, I have like a feeling that might be my dick twin. The guy, the red hair guy, who's like, meh.
Who?
Anthony, what's his
Oliver
name?
Anthony?
Oliver Anthony might be my dick.
Oh.
I feel like we probably are dick twin. If I had to
Okay,
guess,
yeah,
I don't want to, not bad. We're average,
Well, we
but
need
Yeah,
to see
that's
that
not
guy's
bad.
piece then.
there's no way that guy's a huge piece. You
think-
can't rally against the fucking
Right.
I think we
bourgeois.
would
You
have
can't
seen
rally
him.
against the bourgeois.
Yeah, not everything's.
He was wearing pretty
copacetic.
tight jeans in that performance, that famous performance. I think
See
somebody would have zoomed in on his piece if it was something to write home about, write a song about, you know?
Yeah, he's got a working man's piece. He's a working
Yes.
man through and through.
Yeah.
So I think if you had to get, someone had a, that's probably my dick twin. So unless he releases a sex tape,
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know.
it's not bad. He's
I think
he's
that's
probably like
that's pretty
6'1".
good.
He's probably 6'1".
You can probably get his personal information, and then you guys can probably exchange pictures of your hard penises with a certain can or bottle next to it to make sure you're both sized up equally.
True.
Toothbrush.
And we don't even have to do this in public, you know? You can just be private.
Well, the gauntlet's thrown down if he wants to.
Damn,
He's got a pretty busy schedule. I might
Yeah.
DM him like,
Just
bro, what are you
DM.
working? What are
Just
you
be
working?
like,
Just curious. Love your stuff.
Love your new song.
Love your message. Like, what are you working with, bro? I think we might be dick twins.
Gonna be in Austin anytime soon. I'm at a urinal right now, and there's nobody next to me.
That'd be nice to just develop over years, just develop a relationship with this guy. And then eventually, like a cult sort of thing, and then just eventually be like, can I show you my penis? Just for research purposes.
I might start doing this to everyone who features. Just getting hammered and being like, bro, let me see what you got.
Some
That-
Diddy shit.
yeah.
And if it's bigger, you
Sorry, the
can't, you
hotel's all
can't
booked
open.
up. We gotta stay in the same room.
If it's bigger, you can't open for me.
Yeah.
That is Diddy shit.
That is Diddy shit. Guys, this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. You might not realize it, but guys face tons of pressure. Talk about any stigmas. Men face tons of stigmas. We can't express our emotions, dude, and it's just not fair. We need a therapist to teach us how to do that. Speak on the difficulties men face when seeking help with mental health. Sometimes you feel like a weak little girl, but you got to, overcome that and be a fucking man in therapy and outside of therapy. Real strength isn't about bottling everything up inside and hiding your faults. It's acknowledging that you need help and doing something about it. If you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world, talk to someone, a friend, a family, or a professional. BetterHelp has over 35,000 licensed therapists you can connect with. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You should definitely do it. Guys, millions of people rely on BetterHelp, and based on the many reviews and 4.9 ratings in the App Store, it works. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/MSSP. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. Well, you think Diddy was doing that?
I heard he was on cleanup. I heard he was on some Glenn.
Why? I just want to see. I just want to know.
I
what
can't
my
say
brothers
Glenn
were.
Greenwald's name without fucking getting all.
He owned
Wait,
it.
was Diddy?
He owned it.
Diddy allegedly was cleaning up.
Oh, I
Swabbing
thought
the
you-
decks.
Yeah, okay.
Like slurping out the old juuces.
Off the
Clean up
chick,
the
out of the
freak
holes,
zone.
the crevices, whatever.
That guy really likes it both ways, it seems.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bad
likes
boy
all the
for
stuff.
life.
Yeah, he's just.
He is.
He's,
I mean, he likes
It's
lady
really-
juices and guy juices, it seems like.
Yeah.
Total
rock star.
According to the court documents, yeah, you could draw the conclusion that he was just he had transcended like
Sexuality,
regular
period.
sexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, that is the thing. Once you fucked every hot lady, the next thing is boys.
It's like David
Guys.
Bowie.
Guys.
David Bowie, yeah. They say David Bowie
Yeah.
did that.
Fuck
Fucked
every
so
chick.
many chicks. I was like, oh, fuck dudes, I don't care.
Yeah.
But he had a swag about him. Diddy's like angry. You can't be angry and do that.
If you haven't fucked 1,000 ladies, 4-digit ladies, and you fuck guys, you're gay.
Yeah.
If you fucked 1,000 ladies and now you start fucking guys, you're just the fucking man.
Yeah,
You've transcended.
Modern
think
day
so.
Amerigo Vespucci.
I'm more of a DeSoto guy myself.
because they did it in like hotels, right? Like the freak offs.
Mansions.
Oh, they did it. Okay, so they like it was just in homes.
Was it his own personal
there was-
house?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay,
if
so
there was,
there were
you
a
could,
couple
like,
venues.
You could like ghost hunt with like with one of those machines.
A black
that
light.
register
Everything is the
spirits.
color of cum.
Well, there's the freak offs, then there's Wild King Nights. Wild King Nights were a little
Wild
more
King
low
Nights
key.
are-
Wild King Nights were like if we all got a hotel room and just kept it low key. And just got a
I've been getting hit with that on Instagram.
And no
Wild
chicks
King
show up.
Nights?
Just like
Wait.
swingers
No chicks come.
vlogging.
You're on
Well, I only
you're on the
go
swinger algorithm?
I'm on my algorithm is destroyed.
I've seen the one swinger that you go. She like travels.
Yes.
Okay. She
Yeah.
like travels and like.
I
she's,
said
like,
bullshit.
Me and Bliss saying gay algorithm.
Yeah, I'm in there.
The gay
He
algorithm.
said a very gay.
Wait, the swinger chick is single? Don't you have to be a couple to be a swinger?
I don't
think
know. There's
If
like
you probably just can't bring dudes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
no, it's
So
not
it's just
Subgirl. It's like a different lady. Who the content? Yeah, shout out Subgirl. I didn't know she was still rocking. That's what's up. Wait, hold on. Actually, now that we
Who is Subgirl?
Yeah, who's up, girl?
Lemaire, may can you
America, you approach the bench.
She's just a lady who's willing to take on all challenges.
Like
she was
Bonnie
kind of
Blow?
like
No.
She's
but
like-
no size, no credence. Is too. She'll take all challengers. Any guy.
Old
Okay.
fellas too.
Yeah.
She's including the old guys. That's nice. They're all including the old guys nowadays. That's very nice.
Really? That's the one thing, man.
I don't like seeing it, but I'm very happy for the guys.
True.
Yeah.
she's like I guess she kind of I forgot about her. She's like the originator of all this stuff a little bit.
Subgirl, she got her
I
clout
think
stolen.
she.
Ass hurts.
I think she
Yeah,
kind
stand
of
up.
started.
Here,
Do you
take,
wanna,
take the podium. Dude, I have
pause,
plenty of
but
room.
do you wanna switch?
It's a two-man podium. Two-man podium. Take it, take it, boy.
But yeah, she kind of
What shades? Oh,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
bro.
yeah, she kind of like led the charge, and then now it's those two ladies who are like losing their assholes.
Wait, who's
Anal prolapse?
Well, there's three.
They're, like,
there's three really running
disintegrating.
gunners. You got Bonnie, you got Lily Phillips, and you got Wisconsin Tiff, who's in the mix now.
Wisconsin Tiff? What? Is this like the slut presidential primary?
Yeah, she apparently, from what I've heard from a friend who's into this kind of thing, she's banned from a bunch of old homes because she was going in and fucking all the geezers. And now they're
That I
like,
can get behind.
That's
I mean,
like the Joker.
if you're going to be a giant, disgusting whore, might as well.
yeah.
I shouldn't speak badly about her, but actually that's being a giant.
I think
disgusting whore.
I think she's like
I think that's spot on. I think-
Textbook.
yeah, but I think she's like she's like I am a giant disgusting whore.
yeah, they're all
I
pretty.
saw
B-Rabbit's approach.
yeah, that's she's like yeah, you're right. Like if
pretty
you called her that.
I know you are, but what am I kind of thing?
Yeah.
I mean, going through the nursing home is like that's kind of nice in a weird way. I feel like that's.
It's philanthropy.
It's like a reward
Yeah,
for
that's
being
kinda
locked up
nice.
during COVID.
I mean, imagine you're just sitting there and
Getting
you're
put on a
like,
ventilator.
you're just like, "Where's my family? I haven't seen them." And just a lady comes in and blows you.
It's like
Why are they?
my-
Who's kicking her out?
I would think I'd die.
Also,
Probably the
yeah.
orderlies that she wasn't fucking.
Yeah.
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 Or some big
the
fucking
Jamaican orderly who
yeah.
refused to eat his pussy.
What the hell you doing, girl? Get it out of your mouth now. Oh, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat your pussy. You must be
God.
mad.
I love that. I love that video.
Mad ting.
I didn't know you were fucking with the rock that hard.
Here, the Project Rocks. Yeah, these
Yeah,
are my
those are
Under
nice.
Armours, bro.
Damn, dude.
I like that.
Yeah, these are Project Rocks.
I wouldn't,
Dude,
wear,
I will
wouldn't wear
say.
pants either if I was you.
What are you
I
talking
kinda
about?
wanna-
Oh no, you're saying my Project Rocks. I'm wearing my bathing suit right now. I'm going swimming after
This
this.
is like a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
like pause. This is like a nice set you got on, like a gray.
Yeah, I'm great
I
out
like that.
there.
It's like a good, nice summer.
I got the buttons going.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you, bro.
Sorry, I got distracted. Something about The Rock. I
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
say something
dude,
about
his
The Rock.
shoes from Under Armour. Shane hooked me
Oh, I
up.
thought you were
Shane
talking
hooked
about
me
your
up, and
calves.
honestly,
Under Armour. All the YNs. I want to be a YN dressed like a YN. They all wear like Under Armour tracksuits. It's cool. I want to
A
do
young
that.
nuisance.
Yeah. In Philly, there's like a particular uniform, and it's like it looks
Under Armour.
comfortable. Yeah, it's like Under Armour.
No,
like,
it's Baltimore. Baltimore fucks with on
okay.
that. I know what you're talking about.
dude,
yeah.
I'm not.
the whole city of Baltimore.
I'm
loves
not
Under
just saying
Armour.
this. I'm giving you an honest, unbiased opinion. Shane hooked me up with Under Armour sneakers, and they're my favorite shoes right
Yeah,
now.
you used to beg to suck them on Twitter.
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I used to say, a long time ago, I didn't suck him. I said we were going to jerk off together. I used to send The Rock.
Totally different.
I used to send The Rock gay tweets.
Like Dutch Rudder or just together?
Just to fuck around. I thought it was funny to send him gay tweets, and I would send them to people like, "Look, I tweeted The Rock," and my mom found them and called me furious.
Yeah.
What are you doing online?
Damn, she found
What
him.
are you doing on Twitter, Mom?
Yeah, for
She
real.
follows my shit all the time.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll like call her every now and again. She'll
That's
be
really
like,
funny.
"I saw that one thing that was not very nice. What you said." I'm like, "I don't know. What did I say?"
Yeah.
You're using not nice language.
You,
I got like the
you told
reverse
The Rock you were going to
situation.
tie his hands behind his back and suck his dick. That is not a nice thing to say to Dwayne Johnson.
I was like, dude, it was like 10 years ago. I was a boy, and I would send
If
The
he
Rock.
saw it, he
I
probably
thought it was
laughed.
hilarious to send The
30-year-old
Rock.
boy.
It's
gay
pretty
tweets.
funny. He probably
Just a kid.
yeah.
It's coming off a divorce.
Yeah, dude. Come on. That's gooned out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was
Just fucking around.
confused. The Rock just made the fucking cool ass movie. God,
Jumanji.
rewind that.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Good job, Black.
San Andreas. That's what I was trying to think.
He's been sleeping, man. When's the next big hit coming out?
You didn't see the Christmas movie that cost $250 million on
what
Netflix?
happened?
Yeah, Red One. It was actually
Red
pretty
One,
good.
that's what
Oh,
called,
it's like
yeah.
his Marvel movie, yeah.
For real?
It was $250 million to make. And do you know how much The Rock got paid for that?
100.
50, but I still thought
damn.
that was a lot. You
He
guys
That was
really-
probably
fifth of
made
the budget.
for the CCP, though.
Yeah,
They probably were
even-
like, oh, it was a flop, but in China, everyone's like, Red One.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, what
too.
was
Yeah,
Red?
the
What was
name,
what was it about?
like-
No clue.
It was
I have no idea.
Not a pedophile.
it was like it was like The Rock is a Secret Service for Santa Claus.
Okay.
So if people are trying to attack Santa Claus,
I
The
thought it
Rock's
was a
gotta come
Marvel
through.
movie.
No,
Be
What
funny
the?
if
Isn't he a Marvel dude, too?
yeah, he's Black Adam.
Yes,
I
that
think
one flopped.
I think it's
okay.
DC, and I think it was their biggest
DC,
flop.
Black
yeah.
Adam flopped, yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
that
that's
was
funny.
bad.
They're trying to get in on that Black Panther thing. Like, we'll just have a black guy named Adam.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a Chichester nickname for a black kid. Every black kid in Chichester was black, whatever their name was. It's insane. So that's Black Kev. It's fucking crazy.
What was Black Adam's superpower?
No clue.
He had the same powers as Shazam.
What the fuck was Shazam's superpowers?
He was a genie.
He has every power of Superman.
That's so lazy.
I mean,
Wait, so he
Lemar's
has
not even
Superman's-
excited about saying the power, so it must not be great.
So he can
He's
see
like
through
Superman.
things. He can freeze with his breath.
He can't see, he can't freeze. He has super strength, super speed. He shoots lightning.
Nah.
Lighting was big.
The wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wisdom man.
Yeah, he's an
Oh, so he was willing to cut a baby in half to find out who the right mother was. So wise.
So he was a king. He was a king.
Yeah.
He was a king.
I'm an Israelite. I'm a super Israelite.
I'm actually an Israelite. A+. Blood
Nice.
type. It's huge in Israel.
Really?
Yep.
You have the A plus? You have
Yeah.
the RH?
No, A+.
What the fuck? What does that even give you blood powers? Is it like universal donor?
No,
universal-
not even close. It's like 3 of them.
What?
Yeah.
You just start when like
I might be part of
you just
that.
kind of get a sixth sense if a plane's about to fly into a building. You're like,
Yeah.
hold on, I should-
I'm going to be late today.
Yeah. I had that migraine earlier. I should have paid attention to it, I guess.
Someone instant messaged me not to come in.
I don't know. I don't know my blood type.
Wait, what's the guy's name in her?
Which one? Big guy 4x4?
Yeah. Big guy 4x4. Don't come into work today.
Hers rough, dude. That's crazy. I hate cucking, and that's pretty bad.
Wait, what are you talking about?
That's
Her.
gonna.
Why is he getting? Is he getting cucked?
He gets cucked by his OS.
Yeah, he
Really?
finds out that she also is the operating system for millions of other men.
Yeah.
That's
Like, how much of them do you love? It's like
Sit in the cuck
641.
chair, the phone.
What the fuck? It's pretty bad.
Dang, that movie was kind of ahead of its time because people are
No,
having.
dude, it's like way ahead of its time. It's like scary to watch now.
Yeah, because people are having like serious crises around ChatGPT and AI. People are like following it like a religious cult and stuff.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, people
I
are
know
like.
there's people who are like tremendously insecure who like ask ChatGPT shit for like advice. It's like that, dude. Just call me. I guess I'll talk to you.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. You could do brutal honesty and be like, dude, what do you think of me? Here are some pics. It would shoot you straight.
Destroy
true.
me.
It could Jordan Peterson you, the ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do it. It's like the step up from Googling yourself. You could be like,
Yeah.
scour the web for anything I've ever done, my pictures, What do you think of me, man?
And destroy me. I want to kill myself in less than an hour.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got 9 days in me, and I'm trying to fucking get it out.
I've been thinking about the white version of the South Side of Chicago, just comment sections. Senseless violence and horrendous things constantly for no reason, dude.
You know I go there, right? Why would you do
I
that?
know you do. I'm just saying, like, it's bad there.
It's chill. I go there,
And I can relate because sometimes you go online, you see horrible things written about you. And it's senseless, honestly. We gotta
Chill.
stop.
I'm
I'm about to start concerts or something. Trying to end this stuff.
Yeah, they do have to end the fucking word violence online. It's not nice. Are you still stuck in the comments?
No, dude, I don't fucking read anything. Borderline illiterate.
Really?
Lord of the Rings is the only thing I'm reading.
So you have no idea what your haters are up to?
No. None whatsoever.
Shit. Get someone, just go to ChatGPT and be like, bro, scan the comments, give me the honest report.
Zero in on one guy.
Yeah, get a real fucking diluted sense of everything at once.
Both things you're thinking about are right.
That would be nice on if you're just a commenter, just be like, yo, explain why this guy is the gayest guy ever. Huge paragraph.
Yeah, and then can you write like a manifesto for me and like put his name on it and like mail it to like a government building?
They're definitely going to have a manifesto at some point. ChatGPT. Those ones they churn out every time there's a shooting. Yeah. Whatever.
What do you mean?
True.
No, you can't do that. ChatGPT won't do that. If you're like, write me a manifesto.
You can hack ChatGPT.
What do you do?
And make it do whatever the fuck you want, allegedly. I have no idea.
Lemaire hacked it, I think.
I bet he did.
Yeah, they call emo music gay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a hack.
Why would you not be allowed to do that?
ChatGPT is like strict
They won't call
guidelines.
things gay?
No.
It'll like flag you if you're like it'll be like, just so you know, this violates our user policy. But then it'll delve into certain things.
I just wanted you to call something gay. What is the big deal?
Grok might.
Yeah, Grok.
If you put in super crazy mode, Elon's based.
Grok called me gay when I did that.
Not to talk shit on Elon in his own state, but
true. Well, dude, apparently, wasn't he crunk at a dinner or something? And everyone,
he was on one.
Oh, when he had the 4 forks and he was like flying them?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crunk, but
that's like cool shit. I mean,
it's a mental disorder.
True. You think he just fucked up? Yeah, they're trying to say he was on ketamine. He might just be
and ecstasy.
Might just be trying to impress the
which
ladies.
is like a very funny thing to be on around Trump.
Yeah, it's like a speedball kind of thing.
Yeah. He's like hippie flipping, but crazier.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
I don't think he was. I think that was just.
I think he was just being
severely autistic at dinner.
Just trying to plan his new fucking company, just like 4 forks of the Vector 9. Yeah,
everyone on a pacifier.
Yeah, everyone hates on him, man. I get it. I know he's like a nerd, but I don't know. I still don't know why people like hate the guy.
I don't trust him
with a passion.
It's like annoying.
I don't like him.
I don't care.
He's annoying and he's very lame on Twitter, I think.
Yeah, he's a giant dork.
Yeah.
He's in charge of rocket ships.
I think the Cybertruck is cool though.
Cybertruck
the
is
swastika car? No thanks.
I thought it was cool 2 months ago.
Dude, they call it the Gen X divorceler mobile.
Did you see when someone like tweeted a picture of a Cybertruck at Kanye West and he was like, Elon, how can I get this version of the Cybertruck?
What I don't like, I think it's a form of weakness when people have the Tesla and have the bumper sticker being
got it before he was bad.
Yeah. I think that's the weakest shit you can possibly do.
It's so lame.
Yeah, just draw a swastika on the back and fucking man up. Get what you deserve, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Start translating
if you're
speeches.
so tough.
Yeah, exactly. It's
take the bus.
You could easily trade your car in.
Yeah.
Like if you were really trying to hit them in the pockets. Like,
although, to be fair, they say that it reduces your T by 18% to drive an electric vehicle. Yeah.
So
that is kind of low T behavior.
I got an 06 diesel pre-emissions, brother.
I just keep a cup of gasoline in my Tesla so I can smell it.
You have a Tesla. You have a Tesla?
I don't even have a fucking car. Does my girlfriend have a Tesla? Then I don't.
What did you? Oh, you got an Uber back to? Yeah, okay, never mind.
I was trying to
Uber drives longer now.
Oh
Your
yeah,
commutes longer. Yeah.
I've been pitching my wife on the idea of trading in both of our cars so she can get something for herself, and I just won't have a car.
Get a side by side.
Those
like off-roading cars.
Yo,
that'd be sick. Awesome. They're street legal.
Really?
Oh yeah, but just like the
cage.
roll cage. Yeah. We're on the highway all the time.
That'd be sick.
Or a slingshot.
Slingshot would be tight.
Slingshot would be crazy.
I want to get one of those electric bicycles, but make it look like a dirt bike. So an electric bicycle, it looks like a dirt bike.
those things are fucking sick. They sell them now for like 5 Gs that just already look like it.
I could trade my car and get like 3 of them.
You would fall.
3 different
Yeah, I'll
colors.
just buy your car, dude, if that's how cheap it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to pitch my wife on the idea that I'm just like going to stop driving altogether.
Dude. An Uber everywhere?
Just Uber, just ride Ubers
Yeah, why not?
and get like an electric bicycle.
I don't really like driving that
And then
much
it's-
anymore.
I hate driving. I shouldn't do it. It's like irresponsible. I don't pay attention to anything I'm doing. I'm not paying attention at all.
Get a self-driving car.
Yeah.
EMFs will lower my T. Although if I have
Get a gas one. Make it happen.
gas self-driver,
Yeah.
do they have? They don't have that.
No. Well, maybe they do. The
Then,
Chevys
like-
and stuff have like drive assist and shit. Not full blown automated driving, but I don't think the electricity is the reason that it's self-driving.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't want a self-driving Chevy Cruze. That's gonna fucking crash.
Hey, get a side by side.
What about the aren't the new Hummers are electric?
Sick.
Which is
Are they really?
yeah, my Uber driver earlier was like geeked on them. He was like,
Can't blame them. It's a nice vehicle.
one drove by us, and then like a couple minutes later, he's like, "Did you see that car?" I was like, "No." What? And he was like, "It was the Hummer. It was the new Hummer." He was very excited, but apparently I don't. But
Electric Hummer would be sick.
electric Hummer would be sick. But I wonder if the EMFs, if there's like some device.
I could wear like an
Uh,
X-ray shield.
Yeah.
Wear one of those lead things from the
That's
dentist.
what I'm saying. Wear like
Yes.
wear an X-ray shield.
Yeah.
On your
exactly.
crotch, though. It's got to be on your crotch.
Maybe it
Dude.
comes with it. It's like
That-
bulletproof.
True. That I saw that one podcast and now I'm fucked up on electric cars.
Whole podcast.
Oh,
It was just like it was like a
is
clip
it-
on Instagram of
Is
these
it
two
Luke
guys.
Belmar's brother?
It could be.
Dude did the split in front of the Tates. Yeah, the guy's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
Luke Belmar's
Oh,
brother
Daddy.
might be my favorite kind of like crazy web guy right now.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you want to call
Dude, he
it.
Always
kind of
like
spits
the-
facts, dude. He does spit facts.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're driving,
like-
it's like the most like unrelatable. He's like, look, man, because I drive a Lamborghini, I want my body to be shredded to match my car. We should all be matching our cars.
Yeah. And then he just goes into like Denny's and fucking stuns the waiter. He's like, I actually can't eat anything here because it's all cooked in seed oil.
We're all good here, bro.
So,
What do you say?
yeah.
We're all good here, bro.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I got to bounce, brother.
Did you watch the
Sorry, brother, I gotta
Liver King
bounce.
Untold?
No, what is that?
The Untolds, like like ESPN Untold or whatever the fuck it is. Now
No, what
Netflix
was that
does it.
on?
I didn't
I mean,
know it
no
was
one's
out.
watched it.
No.
Netflix, yeah. It's Liver King's like whole backstory. It's fucking crazy.
What?
They just hire dudes that come in, like rich dudes will hire like a marketing team.
Oh,
that'll,
yeah.
like pump up their Instagram for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah, you get a PR. Well, it's like a PR firm. You're like,
I think that's
want
what the Belmars do.
So did he not need to eat all that raw meat?
No, he did.
Okay.
He's
He was
still
on steroids.
fucking insane.
He's not doing good, right?
No.
He's losing an eye.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Why is he
boy.
losing his eye?
I think
Because he hasn't had a fucking proper meal in the past 3 years.
It's
he got
really
like
funny to
hit
do
or
that.
something in his eye and it like deteriorated his cornea.
Who committed regicide against the Liver King?
Either Rad or Striker.
What?
Liver Rat or Liver Striker.
No,
those
his
guys.
sons?
He's like a Greek
One of the Liver
character.
boys hit the father?
It's like biblical at this point.
The liver princess?
Striker has a new song. Give me a minute.
Striker's got a
Striker?
son?
Striker, Liver King's son.
One of the Liver boys.
There's
You
liver
guys
ra-
live in a different part of
There's
the
Liver
internet than me.
Radical and Liver Striker.
I didn't know he had
Striker.
kids.
Wait, his son's Radical?
Rad and Striker.
So
The
sick.
Untold's fucking amazing.
He was so close to doing it, dude.
I know.
doing what?
Just being the
Fucking-
absolute
what's that
man.
called?
The ultimate
Changing the
concept.
world.
Family annihilation. That's my theory. That is my theory. I'm standing on that until it happens. At some point, as a joke, Liver King's going to annihilate his family.
You think there's going to be annihilation of the Liver Nation?
Yes. 100%.
His wife's going to turn around, see the wreckage, and turn to a pillar of salt.
She told him to lie.
What?
When all that shit came out, she was like, just fucking lie. Fuck it.
Kind of a beast liver wife.
She is.
Liver, that's a liver
Hold it
queen.
down.
You want
Well,
by
it's
the side.
literally Liver Queen. That's what
Yeah,
they call her.
ISIS bride. just stay down. That's really awesome.
Just lie. I mean, she was right. Definitely, you've been lying about steroids this whole time. Don't come out now. It did ruin him to come out and be like, I'll be honest.
I mean, he didn't come out. He got exposed.
Who, by plate states?
More place, more dates. Have some respect, Derek. Yeah.
I'm being a dick. I'm saying, I'm just abbreviating.
MPMD.
Bro, when
if
you-
you want
when
to
you're-
abbreviate, it's MPMD.
When you're 8 days in like me, it's just like I send those texts like be there
You know,
soon.
yeah, the article. Yeah, it's too much. That's actually that's kind of like Belmarish.
What?
To be like, I don't need the article. I can get my point across without it.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
Never lose frame.
You should see.
Exactly.
You have Apple Intelligence on that.
What's that?
It can you can highlight a paragraph and make it sound better.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, if you send an email, you can
Yeah, it'll help your email
you can,
writing
make
and
it.
stuff.
You should try to see if you can make it get worse. Just more caveman-ish. Just so you know, you're being a fucking alpha.
Yeah, restructure this paragraph so I retain frame. It's like, why are you doing LOL, you bitch? It's like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you're not supposed to laugh at anything anyone ever texts you.
I can't help it. I've been trying to do that, and I still have to send like a haha.
Yeah.
I feel like a psycho, and I'm just
insane.
like, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
I realized I was doing that in freshman year of high school, and a chick called me out like, "Why do you say haha?" And at the I was doing it at the beginning and the end. So I was like, haha, nothing was going on with you, LOL. And then she said that, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that crushes you.
I'll tell you what's not going on. Your dick in my body. That's for sure.
Did not at all, not even close.
I do. What was I? Oh, I used to have periods in my text. It'd be like, yeah, I'll be there, period.
Yeah.
And I remember our sister was like, why do you have periods in your text like a psychopath?
Yeah, people get upset about it.
I had periods.
People like read into it too much.
If I have a second sentence, then
Commas
sure,
are
I'm
crazy.
gonna-
Commas are crazy. In the
Why?
text.
Sometimes I use a semicolon like a pervert. That's a real
I will throw my
I
phone
mean
in the
Brazil
river.
nuts while I use the semicolon.
I still don't understand what the fucking point of a semicolon is.
It's just
It's just two sentences.
I think
I
it's not
think
the
so.
end.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was just for like suicide.
suicide.
No,
note.
like those tattoos or whatever.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
something happens and chicks get those.
The suicide queen or king card thing.
Hold on,
it's
what?
really funny.
It's like people get semicolons like it means it's not over or something like that. I don't know if it's. I have no
They
idea.
get like behind
like
their ear, right?
I'm just getting into tattoo lore right now. Medusa means you were forcefully taken by another man.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Medusa tattoo, yeah.
Why would somebody get that on themselves?
Take it back. Their power.
Hello, everybody. That's the end of the regular episode. If you'd like to hear the next hour of conversation, please join us on the Patreon. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice week.